Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you the Windows 10 technical preview. They released it as part of the Windows Insider program, which is how they release it instead of normally. And so, you'll see it loaded. I got this on a USB, and as you can see, I'm using VirtualBox because I didn't want to. Otherwise, you have to overwrite your files. And so, yeah, I didn't want to do that. And this starts up pretty quickly, as you will see. I mean, not your files, basically your whole hard drive, unless you want to create another partition or some. For me, it was a lot easier just to get VirtualBox, download the ISO, basically burn it, air quotes around that, to a USB because you can't really burn to a USB. But yeah, that's what I did. I put it on a USB, and there's something called Rufus. There's a bunch of others. I use Rufus, and it puts all the files on there correctly, and then I can run it. Then I had to configure VirtualBox to work with a USB, which took a little bit of searching, but it was quite easy. But anyways, this is me, obviously. Don't email me. I don't have access to that email anymore. Don't email me, period. And as you can see, well, my mouse stays there. That's not what I'm talking about. But these black bars are not by me. They are by. It's because of the resolution. Oh, that's weird. It's because of the resolution setting. And I've tried to change the resolution setting, and if I log in, I'll show you what happens when I change the resolution setting and why I won't. And okay, sorry. And it's really cool that, well, I should probably state you're supposed to be 18 to use the Insider program. You're supposed to have a Microsoft account that states you're 18 years old to use it. I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah. But this is the technical preview. The consumer preview ain't out yet. I don't know when it's coming out. I really wish this would hurry up. And so these results are not consistent yet with what they are gonna officially be yet. So this is just a disclaimer of me stating it. I'm not required to. Okay, there we go. And also, one thing about this is it will sync everything over from your main desktop if it can, and basically it syncs your desktop and your Microsoft account, and that's pretty much all. And anything you've downloaded from the store, I never download from the store, FYI, so that's why you don't see anything there. This started up a bit slower this time. Usually it doesn't take this stuff. As you can see, this PC, or my computer, I call it my computer, the icon has changed to that. I actually like the icon. The recycle button has never changed. I've been on this before. I got Firefox because I like Firefox. And down here you can see Windows Technical Preview, Evaluation Copy Build 9841. And just why I'm not using this is because for some reason Hypercam, the sound wasn't working on Windows 10. I think it's something with the devices. It worked on Windows 8 on mine, so I got it on there. And down here for search, this is the search, how you would search normally in Windows 10 when you go over here. For the chime bar, Windows 8, which FYI doesn't exist anymore. It was kind of cool, but I'm like, I don't care for it that much, because most of the time I use Windows 7. So I'm like, yeah, I like Windows 7. The search, as you see it's loading slow. And you can see possible data breach, things that are trending, and stuff like that. Recent searches, and I can search for here's an easy one. My computer. Yeah, see it's slow, and it probably wouldn't be as slow if I was running it on my not like this. And see, it pulls up this PC. I can only rename it on the desktop. It's still this PC, but it knows what I'm looking for. And then there's all these other ones right here. So I keep running my finger across thinking, yeah. And so one thing that I bet you're wanting to see is the start menu. Well, here's the new start menu. Just like they showed in Windows 9, FYI, they skipped Windows 9 entirely. But yeah. And one thing I read, I don't know if this is true because I don't have it, but if you have a touchscreen computer and go down here and tap it, it will pull it up to the full Metro style, which you cannot pull up on here. And you have people, you have the SkyDrive videos, all this stuff. Skype comes pre-installed, FYI. Now, Mail, I was having an issue with. It looks like I can open it now. I might be able to, might not. And I just put my computer and control panel side by side. And this is what it looks like when it opens normally. It actually shows this, and you can use this now. App commands, stuff like that, play, project settings, or I can go full screen, which is like this. This is probably what most people are used to. And yeah. Yeah, see, it has issues, obviously. It's a technical preview. I'm probably going to keep restating that. But yeah. Okay, and as you can see, there's my AOL inbox. I have, it did it like this, weird. Usually this only happens when I go side by side, and my Yahoo inbox, hello. So now let's see what happens if I hit this. Okay, this will bring it out of full screen mode all the way, or you can just use this and probably hit full screen again if you want to do it that way. Whoa. And I don't know why this is here. This bugs me. It wasn't like this. It was like the normal thing. But yeah, okay. And then maybe I'd love to show you the side-by-side view of it. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, this is what it is on the side. As you saw, it made a little kind of I don't know what to call this outline right here. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Oh, now it did it full. And then I can also go over here, go here. Once Firefox loads. Come on, Firefox. It's slow, and I hate this. Oh, there we go. There's Firefox. And then Firefox goes over here, does the same thing, and then boom, boom, side by side. Voila. And I can switch. And as you see, for any of you who are using Windows 8, these corners are a lot more squared. Hold on. They're a lot more squared, like, as you can see. Very much squared. Like, freaking, if I could reach out and touch that, I would probably cut myself with a little bit of pressure. That's how squared they are, as you can see. Okay. Now, there's this thing that says task view. What is that? Well, for any of you who have ever learned, well, I could say learned, used, or even have seen other people use Linux, well, there's always like add a desktop icon style thing. I don't remember what they call it, but I can go over here and open they call it workspaces. I can go open here and open Firefox once it loads. Oh my god. And so anyways, as you see, it opens in the same view. There's Firefox. Then I can go keep Firefox open for my use. I can go over here, boom, go here. Completely new workspace, air quotes, because it's not actually a workspace, but yeah. And then it's really helpful in my case, but you can't like put them side by side or see them all at once like in Linux, like that. And then you can of course always close the workspace, and then it brings up this like this, and you're like, voila, wow, yeah. Okay, and anyways, there's this little desktop thing I have down here. I went toolbars and desktop. I can also add other things. Most of you might have used this on Windows 7 or older or newer, I don't know. But with this, you can just view home group. What's in my recycle bin? I accidentally got McAfee. I know that's not how you actually officially get rid of it, but yeah. And then so there's this thing called Welcome to Tech Preview. Well, this is just something that comes installed. Not actually, it's a shortcut to a website. So I guess I can't say installed. But yeah, and then there isn't much more to show. I put the control panel on the desktop. Oh, it opens in Firefox now. And it says, thank you for downloading technical preview. I could sign in. The Windows Insider program is where it's from. There's a website up there. Was this page helpful? Yes, no, somewhat. Sure, I don't know. And then this is the actual website for it's insider.windows.com. Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. And then this is where you go join now. This will tell you what it's about. This shows a preview of Windows 10. It's an ISO file, so either get Rufus and put it on the USB or get a CD. And if you want to overwrite Windows 8.1, go ahead, but I would suggest backing it up because this thing can have issues a lot. It can slow it down. You never know what will happen. Just, yeah. And then this is the new tab for File Explorer. I'll pull it up. Right, yeah, and this is actually, I haven't been in here this much, a new icon for home. No, full screen, sorry. As you see, Home Group has a bit of a different style. Network does, well, most everything does except libraries, a name, folder, and control panel. Desktop shows like that, videos, downloads, okay. And then here's the Windows feedback thing. I'll show you. Once it loads. Okay, this is what it is. Choose an area so feedback gets to the right place. If I were to open like a website, it might show it here. There's the Windows Feedback app, which is this thing. Program Manager and Mail. It shows mainly my most recently used programs here. And I usually just hit Windows Feedback up and tell them a feedback. So if I want to say feedback on, tell us what you would like with search existing feedback. So if I want to find feedback for taskbar or some, I would type in taskbar. I would obviously wait for it to load. It would pull up things relating to the taskbar, or if there's nothing, or if I can't find a specific thing, I would hit new feedback. Yeah, see, taskbar contents disappear, no, and all that stuff. And then there's apps, files, hardware and devices, Windows installations and setup, Windows update and recovery, start. Whoa, or sorry, just let me stop. Okay. Start, all others, use desktop, whatever. Add a desktop, app charms. What are app charms? I don't know what app charms are. Sorry, guys. Huh. Okay, I don't know what the heck the app charms are. I haven't seen that. Snap is putting it side by side. But yeah. And then I'll show you the issue with the taskbar disappearing, I suppose. And I know my resolution is good enough. Stop this. But yeah, okay, so you'd obviously, I hope you know how to change your resolution. If not, then I can't help you. Well, I guess I can. I'm doing this right now. Taskbar and navigation is not where I want to go. Display, let's see, adjust resolution is here. And then I'd go here. Well, I don't want to go to 1600 because I know that doesn't work. It could if I wanted to. 1152 by 864. I hit apply. The taskbar is gone. It just disappears. And I think my screen's big enough, but I think it might be VirtualBox, but I'm not sure. And 1600 by 1200, hit apply. This actually full screens it all the way. I'd keep it, but no taskbar once again. So yeah, I don't know. I used the Windows Insider program, or sorry, the Windows Feedback app, and told them that, and then that was an issue. And I know my screen's big enough, it is. And then also, I'm running Panda, free antivirus, all that stuff. And then right here, it has it on Windows 7, but it's a bit more obvious. But on Windows 8, it's right here. Show desktop is basically what this is. It's also hidden on Windows 8 like that too. I don't know. I just found it because I knew it was there. Let's see, open the taskbar, and as far as I know, there is no way to get to the full-on Metro view without a touchscreen computer for the people who liked it. I have not found a way yet. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, so you can pull up all this. Oh, you can even pull up the admin version of Command Prompt or an elevator command prompt. Sign out, shut down, restart. I can even pull up the desktop from here. I can pull up a good amount. Okay, the store looks the same, the calendar looks the same. For now, that's pretty much all there is to show. Everything else really looks the same. The snipping tools there. All apps. As you see, it's a blue style. That's just because of the color I chose. You can change this when you first set up your computer. And also, I can install. It says this install, which means that the downloaded file is there. It's just not installed because it synced over from my old stuff. And I take back that I said I do not download stuff to the store. I did. I didn't. I don't use it. I use the desktop because I never cared for Windows 8. I have not a clue what this is. Something's broken here. Oh, I think that's this for because it's the flag with the ads when there's an issue. I guess I'll pull that up. But yeah, and then there's all this stuff, and then your files are right here. And I think there's a way to sort this or something. One thing I'm annoyed you can't do is take this down here and go like here. It's gotta go side by side. But anyways, that is all for the Windows 10 technical preview. I guess until more of the consumer preview comes out, goodbye.